What are the qualifications of a good door?
Well, a good door has three main features. These are: the first one, the firm should have a long history. It should have a historical background, and it must be, I think, at least 10 years. Secondly, it's being tested by national companies that have proved themselves and have been accredited other than itself is important. And this needs to have a document, needs to have a test report. The third most important part is that, I think, the part concerning the people, concerning the customers. It needs to have guarantee.
Can we say warranty certificate?
Yes, that is, the firm needs to have a signed, sealed document. If it guarantees against theft, if the issue is security, the firm must say, if a thief breaks into the house by the door, you have the document, the guarantee, and we will compensate for your loss in terms of certain limits. I think this is the most important part. Of course, a lot of different things can be said technically, but the consumers don't have time for this.
A door should make you feel more secure. That's the most important thing, right?
Yes. I think that's the most important thing. In our sector, there are two most important reasons for steel door. The first one, they buy it for status. That is because steel doors are the reflectors of the house. That's because people are welcomed by their clothes and seen of by their views. First of all, think about a house, an apartment. While climbing the stairs, when you see a house with a stylish door, what would you think about the people in the house? Secondly, of course, people use the products for their family's security. Well, how can I know? Everybody tells that our door is good. I can't know this. The only way to convince me is the guarantee. Today there is a common concept in the world. Even international Walmart tells you can't find the product we sell cheaper than we do. That's the thing, the guarantee slogan of Walmart. The motto of Domino's is, if your pizza isn't delivered in 30 minutes, don't pay for it. And I tell, buy my door, the safest door of the world. If it's broken into, I compensate for it. Because this is what the consumers are interested in. These are, of course, the most important parts which concern the customers. Well, it can be said in our marketplace that are things like this store's steel lock is electronic. It's been scanned. These are the ones working with laser. These are things processing other than us. The suppliers of all steel door firms are same firms. We produce doors neither with electronic locks nor fingerprint locks, and doors opening with eye scan. We actually produce the whole door. We all buy from the same place. For instance, we all have in our firms. Our rival firms have as well. For us, the main important thing is that the guarantees are provided by these same firms. Our main guarantee is this. We guarantee everything. Well, now, produce the best lock in the world. If you don't put it on a good door, it will be useless. What kind of an example can I give? For instance, think about an apartment whose base or substructure is not good. Build an apartment in line with the latest terms of building audits. It's useless because the base is useless. It's something like that. That is, if you put the best logo of the world on a door or construction without a substructure, it won't make a sense. That is, our firm has mosts and firsts in this matter worldwide.
Let's talk about some of them.
Sure. We're the safest steel door, for instance. This is a big argument.
Is it officially registered?
That is, the registration of the argument is this. There are some international standards. It is about the anti-theft. It is about the mostly accepted standard Euronorm 1627. This is anti-theft test of European Union. This is a worldwide accepted test. There are now many labs, test labs that do this in Europe. The reports of these labs are commonly accepted ones also across the world. And I can say all of them are accredited. Our firm, for example, has gained 6-level lock safety, which is the best level in the world. And these test reports are also registered. No one has made out except us in the world. That's why we call it as the safest store in the world. It's not like the past. Today, we can say a Turkish product can be the best in the world as well. Turkish industrialists have strong self-confidence in this matter, and I want to tell that we are an example in this matter. Secondly, we have a test on YouTube. It is the mostly watched test worldwide, as you know.
Let's talk about videos.
It's reached to 1,700,000 nowadays. The test that comes second after us, that is being clicked is 98,000. That is, we are a firm that outscores 17 times over the American company that comes second. This is another subject. We named it as a torture test. It has an interesting name as well. It is shown both internationally and nationally. It's reached to about 1,700,000 internationally. And
these are serious figures.
25,000 nationally, yes. We produce steel door from glass for the first time in the world.
Have you manufactured a steel door out of glass?
We produce steel door from glass for the first time. For the first time in the world, we produce the doors that can be opened in an earthquake. We produce first steel door with 3 gaskets in the world. That is, these are firsts across the world. As for national basis, we're the first firm to obtain security tests internationally. Besides, we are again the first firm to get the document in view of international fire resistance. We are the best investor in research and development in Turkey also.
This is also so important.
Yes, we have to invest in research and development to be the first in Turkey and the best in the world. The proof of this is that regarding design and patent and patent office, we are one of the firms having the most documents. And as a proof of this is that we are the firm that has been imitated and replicated by others. We still have serious trials going on this issue. We're the first firm to produce aluminium-coated steel doors. What kind of features does it have? Aluminium is the best metal against corrosion by the sea in the meaning of industry. We are a very eminent firm in this respect. With revolutionary products having 2 gaskets, we have a profile across the world. And Turkey, while some of ethical companies want to buy this from us, and others try to, imitate. Yes, of course. This is not an ethical trait. Whether you steal someone's possession or imitate a registered product is the same. We have other many new research and development issues going on like these ones.
And you are still trying to make it perfect.
We still have 2 more patents waiting for approval. I can mention all this here, I want to say these after they are approved. The important thing is that nobody can dare to mock the security of people.
It is a very important issue for you.
That is, for us, the future of people means our future. This is the most important principle of our firm. That is, this is neither a game nor a joke. People buy a door for their house to keep their home and family safe, yet they come across a surprise at about 3 or 4 at night. It's not like that nowadays. Actually, yesterday the people who are expert in the fields from the police department visited our stands. Theft has reached an alarming level. People don't feel safe in their houses. We are the firm that provides the peace of people. I think the peace of people is our future. I think
this is the most important.
We are the first firm that provides the guarantee against theft. This is already our principle.
In the case where a thief tries to break into one of your doors, what happens?
Yes. We compensate for the loss when a thief opens your door. Of course, there are certain limits and conditions, as this may be excluded as well.
Of course it will.
Who does this? The rival firms do this. That is, there are some conditions in this job. We guarantee in terms of these conditions.
And finally, is there anything else you would like to add?
We love people, we love our job, and we enjoy representing our country in view of such an issue across the world as well. It is good to lead useful deeds. It's good for a person to love his job. The most important part of this job is to love people, because our job is to protect people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.